here we go. We got a little review, but it's all just two triangles, okay? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hand out today's worksheet. And these worksheet, it's more like follow along notes, okay? But it's just been a little while since we've done these. Plus, we really haven't focused too much on the 30, 60, 90, y'all. So we got to do that. And then tomorrow we'll have another worksheet. And then, no, but I won't give you an assignment during spring break. All right. Looks like for our class that we will quiz Wednesday, and then we'll have some type of notes on Thursday. Okay, so here we go. This shouldn't be that difficult. It really shouldn't. Just follow along, and I think you'll do great. Now, here are the basics. So if you don't have this drawing somewhere in your notes, put it down now. Okay? So put it down now if you don't have it somewhere. And then didn't we learn a trick for this guy right here? Didn't we learn a trick? If that side's given, we did. If given, divide by 2 and throw on the square root of 2. To get x, or to get the other sides. Okay? That's the only rule. You don't have to memorize it. You just got to know it. Okay? So if that side's given, divide by 2 and throw on the square root of 2 to get x. And we'll talk about that problem again, because remember, there are some tricky ones, and I think that's going to happen again on today's worksheet where there's some tricky ones. Okay? So tomorrow will be your great practice time, but today, more or less, just follow along notes. Yeah, half of my teams are out. I mean, half. Half of my team.
You didn't have Will Roberts going to the second round. You should have had those.
All right, ready for that one? Is that drawing done? Here goes. Next drawing. And this is the one that we barely talked about. We talked about it just a little, but let's do it now. This is x. This is 2x. And this is x square root of 3. And there's a shortcut when this weird side is given. If given, divide by 3 and throw on the square root of 3. To get x. Hey, that's almost like the other one. So doggone close, okay? So every problem, I'm going to label the inside of the triangle either with this or with that, okay? Every triangle, I'm either going to label with that or with that, okay? I'm not going to write down the words every time, but every triangle I'm going to label correctly, okay? And on the 30, 60, 90, it's short, middle, long, or small, medium, big, okay? Small, medium, big. Because it's the square root of 3 this time instead of the square root of 2. Whatever, like if this number was 15, if this was just 15, then you just divide 15 by 3 and throw on the square root of 3, and that'll give you x. Nope. Divide by 3. Divide by 3 because it says 3.
And if you divide by 3 and then put square root of 3.
Yeah.
So it could be 15, it'd be like 5.
If this was 15, hang on. If this was 15, then I would divide by 3 and throw on the square root of 3 and then double it. So if this is my start, I divide by 3. So 15 was given.
Is this new stuff?
Kind of. If this was given, you divide by 3, okay, and throw on the square root of 3 to get x, and then that's 2x, so you just double it. Because I'm going to doubt that a lot of you guys know how to solve that equation, right? That's a pretty tough equation. And I worked it out on the board at some point last week. But I said, hey, there's a shortcut that always works. And somebody in the class said, always? And I said, yeah, always. The shortcut is this right here. Okay, are we ready now? So now it's follow along notes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. The whole worksheet, stick with me. Oh, that's a nice star. Okay, so the blue ink should match up with what you guys have, right? So here I go with red ink. Small, medium, large. I wish I would have drawn that triangle just a little bigger. Would have been nice, wouldn't it have? For crying out loud. There's one problem on the, oh well. Okay, so that's step 1. I would say everybody should be at that phase. Yeah, you're still going to have to write that out. Then, just like yesterday, and yesterday meaning our last class together, I circled this and that. That was a terrible circle. And I made an equation. 2x equals 8. Hey, how do you solve that? 2x equals 8. What do you divide? What do you do? You divide by 2. X equals 4. So 4 goes here, and 4 square root of 3 goes there. And that's it. The only algebra you have to do on this problem is divide by 2. Wowza. But you're not going to know that. You're not going to know that unless you label the inside of the triangle.
Is this a new chapter?
Yeah. This was still chapter 9. On a 30, 60, 90, yeah, it's always those numbers. X,
Okay,
x squared root of 3, 2x. Patience. Some grasshopper. Patience. Ready? Hike. Okay. Across from 30 is the smallest side, and it's x. Across from 90 is the biggest side, and it's 2x. Again, I'm wishing I would have made my drawings a little bigger, which means that this weird side is x squared root of 3. Because my ink is just blotching together. Oh well. Then I'm going to circle these two. I'm going to make an equation, and I don't have to do anything. X is 8. Across from 30 is x. Okay, so if x is 8, this is 16, because that's 2 x's. And then this is 8 square root of 3. Ta-da! That's it. But you have to label the inside correctly, otherwise you're going to crash and burn. And that's no bueno at all. No bueno at all. Continue. 3, 2, 1. Okay, across from 30 is x. Across from 90 is 2x, which means this weird side is x squared root of 3. Oh, great. Great gravy. X squared root of 3 equals 8. No bueno. I don't know how to do that. Well, I do. But you're thinking, I don't know how to do that. So here's what you do. You divide by 3. I don't care what that is. And you throw on the square root of 3. That's it. I divide by 3, and I throw on the square root of 3, and that's what x equals. And then to double it, you just double the top number. This is 16 thirds square root of 3. That's a terrible example. Instead of 8, it should have been anything divisible by 3. I picked 8. Wow. Great job. Okay, so look, see this 8? That's x, or 8/3, that's, just x. So then to double it, 2x, all you have to do is double the top number, not the bottom number. So it wouldn't be 16/6, it's just 16/3. Ready? Set. Different triangles. Yay, our friends. So now I'm switching to green ink because green ink is our friends. In a 45/45/90 triangle, you have this drawn also. These two are x, and this is x square root of 2. Oh, circle these. X equals 8. That means this is 8. And that means this is 8 square root of 2. Ta-da! Those are the easy ones. That took me, what, 10 seconds, and I sang my answer.
How did you get it?
Sang it! Let's go back. So this is the bad triangle, right? 30, 60, 90 is a difficult triangle. So I divided by 3. I don't know what that is, so I just left it. I kind of cheated. Divided by 3 and threw on the square root of 3. And then since that's 2 x's,
Did you multiply that answer by 2?
I just multiplied this by 2. But how do you do that? You just multiply the top number. This is 1x. Well, this is supposed to be 2 of those. That's how you do it. It's just a little algebra. Let's do another one. Here we go. This is x. This is x. This is x square root of 2. I circle this mess. I try to make an equation, and then I panic because I don't know how to solve that. Or do I? Do I know how to solve for x on a 45/45/90? What is the rule? Divide by 2. And throw on the square root of 2. Ta-da! It's just that easy. If you have those 2 rules written down, the first 2 slides, and if you label the inside of the triangles, you really can't go wrong. But you gotta label the inside. You can't be, rhymes with crazy, starts with an L. Can't be lazy. You gotta label the inside. Click. Are you ready? Here we go. This is x. This is x. This is x square root of 2. I'm going to circle these guys. Hey, this one is special. Do you notice anything that maybe the left side and the right side have in common? They are the same square root of 2's. So instead of doing the shortcut, I can do this one even faster because this is the square root of 2 and that's the square root of 2, which means that this has to be that. X equals 8. So I just do that and I do that and I'm done. What? That's crazy. Let's keep going. Click. Oh, shucks. Now we're back to the not fun triangles.
When you multiply, say you have 2 square root of 2,
Uh-huh.
and then you're multiplying by 2 or something.
You just multiply the outside number.
Okay, so it'd be 6 or 4 square root of 2. Okay.
Ruining the movie. Okay, here we go. Across from 30 is x. Across from 90 is 2x. And then the leftover, the weird one, is that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to circle that. I'm going to make an equation. And I'm going to say x equals 2 root 2. And that's cool because that's great. That's what x is. I don't have to solve for it. It's 2 square root of 2. To double it, you just multiply the outside number by 2. That's what you just asked. And then down here, it would be 2 square root of 2 square root of 3. Because you just throw on the square root of 3, which is 2 square root of 6. And that's tough. Did you think that was tough? There. The eyebrows did everything. There.
He looks like he's crying.
He's not crying. Those are his eyeballs. That's his nostrils and his mouth. Oh, yeah. Or a hungry hippo. Oh. Okay, next. Oh, okay. Across from 30 is x. Across from 90 is 2x. And the weird one is x squared root of 3. Circle. I don't know how to solve that problem, but wait, I do. What do I do? Divide by 3. Throw on the square root of 3. I know. What do you do? Yeah, that would have been cooler. All right, so this is 3 square root of 3 and 6 square root of 3. Ooh. That's it. Yeah, I'm not going to write tough on that one. You have the shortcut written. Hike. Across from 30 is x. Across from 90 is 2x. This is the weird one. Circle, 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 circle. 2 x's equal 11. 1x equals 5.5. Oh, well, that goes here. And then this is done. I mean, really, come on. It took me, what, 10 seconds? Yeah, this is the end. At the end of this year, this will be the, I'll finish my 28th year
Teaching math.
at Centralia High School. Started at the old school. The old school was hot and smelly, no air conditioning, loud. Just dusty and kind of gross. We had chalkboards when we started. That was cool. Ready, set, go. Because you would always get chalk on your, man, Miss Huff is just posting stuff like crazy. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're back to 45. So x square root of 2. I'll circle these guys. I'll make an equation. Hey, look at that. X is 2 root 3. So this is 2 root 3. And then this is 2 root 3 root 2, which is 2 square root of 6. Done. I know. I need that button. Well, that was easy. I could make it real quick on my phone. Oh, I totally would. And then press it. Well, that was easy. Well, that was easy. Okay, so here's the thing you guys got to get over. A lot of people think that these sides just have to be regular numbers, and they're not. Like that, so a lot of people are like, that has to be 10, and that has to be 10. No, it's whatever you start with. You don't get to change the blue number. So that's x. So it goes here, and then it went right there, but there was another square root of 2. Multiply. Click. Ready? Inside. X square root of 2. Circle. Write an equation. Oh, tartar sauce. I don't know how to solve that. Or do I? I think I could look at my notes and find out what the shortcut is. I just had 1 cup of coffee this morning. But, you know, I did exercise this morning, yeah. Okay, you ready? What do I do? What do I do? I divide by 2. There you go, Lance. What do? You divide by 2. Throw on the square root of 2. 6 root 2, 6 root 2. Done. Almost too easy now. Almost. It's like really, really. Hike across from, okay, so that's x, that's x, that's x square root of 2. I circle these guys. I say that x equals 6. So then, please, a second grader could do this problem. Please. Please. I have video of my daughter, like when she was young, I had a dry erase board in her bedroom, and she would like work out algebra problems when she was really young with a dry erase marker. I was happy. I'd start tearing up. No, I need the whiteboard. I need to study my mathematics. Hike. Okay, here we go. 30x, 90, 2x. Leftover, weird side. Okay, circle. Make an equation. She's still posting. Divide by 2 and get 5. That goes here, and that goes here. Here. Goes here and here. Okay, so those on a ranking of like, you know, easy stuff, I think those problems are pretty easy also, right? Because all you have to do is divide by 2. Next. Here we go. Oh no, this is a weird one. Or is it x, 2x, x square root of 3. Across from 30 is x, even though this problem was meant to, this problem was really meant to mess you up. Here goes. Oops. 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 Okay. Double it. That's the easy part. Then this is 5 root 3 root 3.
Square root of 9.
5 root 9, but wait, there's more on this one.
What?
5 times 3, because the square root of 9 is 3. 15.
That's too complicated. Can you leave it as 5 square root of 9?
If you leave it as 5 square root of 9, I won't take off points on the quiz, but if you remember to give an answer of 5 times 3 equals 15, I'll give you a bonus point.
So we can use this on the test.
That worksheet? I don't know. I don't know if you need to. All you really need is the first 2 drawings. Keep on going. 3, 2. Yeah, there'll be something like that. There's not many like that, but bonus. Here we go. Across from 30, x. Across from 90, 2x. This guy's x square root of 3. Again, wishing that my triangles were much. I don't know. That's the thing I was just like, whatever. Okay. That's the square root of 3. I don't know how to solve it. Oh, wait, I do. Divide by 3, throw on the square root of 3. That's x. Double it. Okay. Was that the entire front? All right. So the labeling of the side, the labeling in the inside, it's going to help you like do really, really good, because a lot of people try to just label this one side, okay? And that's where they mess up. Like a lot of people think that's just x. X is 12. Wrong. So let's go back one more time. Okay. On a 45, 45, 90, the slant, the hypotenuse, whatever you want to call it, is always the weird side. Okay? On a 45, 45, 90, the slanted side or the guy across from the 90 degrees or the hypotenuse, whatever, is always that guy. On a 30, 60, 90, across from 30 is the smallest. Across from 90 is the biggest. And this is the weird side, x square root of 3. Okay, so on every problem on the front, I've done that. Across from 30 is x, across from 90 is 2x. You don't have to memorize it. Just have your chart out and label. Okay? Okay, so now go to, don't read that. You'll be, what? Okay, now you're going to do the back, but together we're going to label the inside. Okay, and then tomorrow you're going solo. You're going to try, like tomorrow will be a practice quiz because you're on your own for the quiz, so we might as well do a practice quiz tomorrow. Okay, are you ready? Here goes the insides. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay. That one is not a tough problem at all. In fact, I have the answers right now in my head. Don't say them out loud. Ready? That was 16. Number 17. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay. This is one last chance of me holding your hand while we're walking across the road. Come on, let's go. Number 18. Hey, if that's 60, this is 30. I don't know what yours looks like. Oh, okay, it doesn't have the 30. So then this is x, this is 2x, and this is the weird side. That's an easy one. Ready? Number 19. This is a 45 up there, just in case you want it. But this is dun, dun, dun. That problem can be done in 2 seconds. Literally. Did you do it already? Kennedy, did you do it already? Did you do that problem in 2 seconds? Good. Number 20. Ooh, little trickaroo. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay, so that's number 20. Seven more. We can do this. 21. Da-da, 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 bum bum, ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Can you break it down?
For the extra credit, yeah.
Oh my god.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. 22. X is across from 30. This is 90. Oops. This is 2x. And this is the weird side. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ready? 23. That's x. That's 2x. That's x square root of 3. Ooh, that one's a little tricky. Nothing too crazy. Again, I could do that problem in 2 seconds. Hike. This, that, the other thing. That was from a movie. This, that, the other thing. Nobody?
No.
Weird. Thanks. All right, number 24, you could literally do in 2 seconds. It would take you that long just to write the answer and no thinking at all. Don't overthink number 24. Ready? 25. This problem, again, would take a whopping 2 seconds. Maybe 3 because you got to write a square root symbol. Yeah? Continuing. Number 26. This is 30 down here, so I'm going to put an X there. I'm going to put a 2x there. I'm going to put a x squared root of 3 there. Ooh, hey, what's x? Wait, look right here.
9.
What's x? 9. That's the only one I'm really worried about with you guys, is that one. I think you got the shortcut figured out. Hike. I couldn't understand you. Here's what I heard. X, 2x, x squared root of 3. Womp, 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 womp. I know, right? Womp, 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 womp. Okay, and that was the end of the worksheet. So you guys finish that, and we will talk tomorrow. Pour down.